many people have a lot of different opinions about this, but they're asking, what's your opinion and what do you think about the whole topic of eating meat and explaining why one should be vegetarian? And then another person also tagged onto that specifically about veganism and says, I'm vegan and I feel the suffering of any being is a violent act, and our creator is the same and resides in every soul, and was, wanting to know, values your opinion on this. So, why be vegetarian? Why do Sikhs practice this? Or some people feel that it's not even a Sikh thing or a rule. So what's your thoughts?
This is such a beautiful, infinite spectrum. I'm vegetarian, but I eat eggs. I'm vegetarian, but I eat chicken. Are chickens vegetarian?
I remember one Sikh saying, I'm a vegetarian, and I said, but I eat fish. And he's like, I'm like, that's meat. He's like, no, it's a sea vegetable.
It's a sea vegetable. Look, where I'm going with this is very simple. It doesn't matter what I say. You're going to eat whatever you're going to eat. I don't think anybody eats things because they should or shouldn't. Maybe temporarily, but people eat what they want to eat. I mean, that's the fact of life. Our Guru Gobind Singh gave us 4 kurahets, right? And the actual word is halal. But when you look at the kurahets, and if you take them literally, you can get away with anything you want. So people who want to eat meat say, oh, well, halal means only meat that's sacrificed in the Muslim way, that the vein is cut and the meat is bled in this way, and, it's done as a ritual, and that's the only meat you shouldn't eat. Well, look at the other kurahets. One is hookah. So people can say, well, I smoke weed, but I don't put it in a hookah. I mean, think about this. Understand that the kurahets, he summed up in one word something much bigger than that word. Right? So we're willing to say that hookah means don't use intoxicants, but we're not willing to say that halal means don't eat meat. All of this is a matter of endless discussion. The bottom line is very simple. You have to do what you feel is right for you in this moment. And I'll just tell you, since you asked what I personally think, from my own personal experience, as you meditate more and you develop your subtle body and you become more tuned in to yourself and to your connections to everything else, your diet will change by itself. You'll find yourself not wanting to eat certain things and wanting to eat other things. You know how when a woman is pregnant, she craves certain foods because her body is telling her, look, I need something in that food, that I need to eat that. And even the baby is participating in that decision, right? Because the baby has certain things it needs. So this is not a conscious decision. It's a biological process. So I'm going to say what you put in your body, you've heard the expression, you are what you eat, right? Because your whole cells in your body change all the time. You have new cells. Where do they come from? They come from what you eat. So I think that people should continue to argue about this endlessly because they're deriving so much enjoyment from the argument that I don't want to interfere with their enjoyment.
Some of the thoughts about what you said about meat, thank you for sharing that. And I just wanted to add one thought about that was, when I think about the halal thing, I often think about, being conscious about, pain or hurting other things. And I think that nowadays, when we see these manufactured kind of meat products with these animals, for me, it's more of a relating to, some being that has a soul and, inflicting pain. And so that's just one way that some people relate to. And, I think so right now we're so disconnected from our food, not just meat, just any food, that you just go to the store and there you pick it out the thing. You don't really realize where that came from. So I think a lot of it really is the sensitivity to what you're eating and where it comes from and how it affects your body. Does it make you heavy? Does it, like when you eat certain foods, you could be eating big bowl of shahi paneer, or it could be a big, meat something, but after you feel heavy. And when I relate to a lot of the things that we do as a Sikh, not having intoxicants, living a certain lifestyle, it's so that we can keep a clear mind and we can be conscious and present in all our actions. And so whatever things that we eat, when we eat simple foods, then we're able to be a lot more clear, energetic, ready, and prepared. So that was just one other thought that I just wanted to add to what you have to say about the meat.
I agree with you, and that's why McDonald's brand is associated with a clown and not with a cow.